Welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. So today we're going to be looking at different things you can do on the island besides the message in a bottle hunting. So other things you can do on the island, it depends on the day of the week and not in the weekend, because the weekends are preset of who is on your island. So for example, if somebody visits you on your secret shore, then you know that is going to be Red, the treasure trawler. Now, keep in mind, you can visit him any time of the day except during the night because of one reason. Because he will only be found on Harv's Island if you have that location bought. 100,000 bells per lot, and for that you would need to make sure that once the land is bought for his land, then you can visit him at any time of the day except at night, past I think like midnight or something like that. I will give you more details on what times they open and what times they close for each one. So that way you know what to do and when to be there, practically speaking. Okay? So I'm going to show you what other things you can do besides placing items and looking around on the island. So you can see who's here. So as you can see, I do have Leaf on my island. Now Leaf, on the other hand, will be able to give you double the bells with every weed you find, which means normally it's 10 bells, 10 bells for each clump that you find for Nook Cranny. But if you give him the weed, he'll double it, which means it'll be 20 bells per clump, give you double than what you sell for at Nook Cranny. So I'll give you a good example. Okay, if you have at least 100 of these, right, and 10 times 100, right? So normally 10 times 10 is what, 100, right? But if it's 10 times 100 or 100 times 10 would be 1,000. Okay? So you get 1,000 bells for selling it at Nook Cranny. However, if you look at it this way, 20 times 100, you get 2,000. So you get double your money's worth just for doing that. Also, he's not also a selling perspective here. He also gives you seeds and bush starts. Okay. Okay? And the reason for that is that he also has flowers and shrubs. So he is selling the most beloved Camilla, which is in season as of right now, and I will let you know when the next one comes into season, which I do have it on my calendar on my phone. So I will let you know when that is coming to play, so you know when to buy them. Okay? So with that, you can actually buy what he is be able to sell. So let's see what he's got. And keep in mind, if you have the 2.0 update on your island, you can also buy the produce starts. You can get the carrot start and the wheat start as examples, because depending on your island, it depends on what he sells on your island. So keep that in mind. So you may not have a carrot start or a wheat start or both on your island, considering that he sells it differently each time he visits, or he will change it each week when he has it on Harv's Island. So keep that in mind. He also sells cosmos, tulips. He only sells 2 different types of flowers in 3 different colors. So that will give you a nice little setup if you want to get more flowers on your island. Leaf is your best friend for that matter. The bush starts, or the shrubs, as it's called in the game. You get Zila, pink, and white. And the pink and red camellia starts are always in season, always the first one there on the top row. But keep in mind that if it's just the holly bush, then you know that it's within season, which was last year, by the way, which y'all missed it. So, with that in mind, Leaf is actually one of the ones that do visit your island randomly each day. I'm gonna check this poster here, or this bulletin board. I am gonna mention one thing here. The festival happens on the day that I don't do any videos. As my schedule states, I am only doing Tuesdays and Thursdays, since the 12th falls on a Monday. So that's the unfortunate thing, because I do want to enjoy the festival event with you guys, but since it's not on a day that I am not doing videos, that's the saddening part. So you won't be able to see any you won't see that event from that happening. So sadly to say. So with that in mind, what other things can you do besides the bottle hunting, fossils, things of that nature? Well, you can look around and see what you can do. Let's say if you are trying to make a recipe, for example, I'll give you a good example. If it's within season, you can make it, right? Well, let's just hope you can, right? So with that, we are going to be making at least a couple of these recipes that are here. So we're going to go ahead and, let's see here, select this one. And if you do not have the ski slope wall, and if I come across it at random, I'll make sure I hold it on for you guys. So then all you have to do is ask for my all you have to do is look for the island of Hyrule, and I will be doing that at some point. Just make sure you are playing the game when you want to see, if you want to get the recipe in the bottle, which provides the ski slope wall. But if you already have it, don't worry about it. I will find some recipes that if I end up having them, I will make sure however, will make sure I have everything that I need for you guys to have. So keep that in mind. I'm willing to give for the things that you guys need. So always in mind. Ooh, I'm gonna pick that up. This as well, and that, and yeah. So another thing you can do during the winter, in this particular season, you can make a snowboy, but you have to make it 15 times. But out of that, 20 times, 15 out of 20 is all the recipes you can get from the snowboy. So if you end up getting all the recipes, he's just always strictly going to give you a large snowflake. Okay? Me, I have so many large snowflakes for days. So that's going to be a nice little handy right there for me. Alright, Tiger Beetle, nice to see you. And so I am going to be doing a couple things here so you can see what else you can do. There's a lot of presents in my pocket. Let's see what they are. Really? Okay. Ooh, a warrior statue. Nice. And I got a facial mask. Interesting. And what I got, an ivory round small mat. I'm going to... Ooh, okay. What do we got here? A throwback mitt chair. That's like a glove mitt that you use for baseball or softball. So, with that, we are going to... Whoa! Alright, Pearl. Hey! Nice shirt that I made! Mm-hmm. Alright. How can I help? Let's see. B, Kazab, robe. No. I would not need that. Autograph cards. And you know what? Yeah, I'll take that bargain. Alright. There we go. So, now, with that, there are other things you can do. So, meaning you can shake trees to get fruits if you wanted. You can sell your fruits just like that, but keep in mind, my island is peach. So, which means that if I were to sell that particular fruit, it will be only 100 per fruit, excuse me. Which means that I only get 300 per tree. Your native fruit, whatever it is only going to be costing you 100 per fruit. Which means, which is the saddest thing, okay? It's going to be the sad thing, because if you think about it, the native fruit only costs you 100, but per tree is 300. Now, if you were to sell your foreign fruit, is what it's called, foreign fruit, so the ones that are not native to your island, they will sell for at least 500 per fruit. But per tree is 1,500, meaning 1,500. So keep that in mind if you were to sell your fruit. Okay. There's a reason I'm here, so you could see what I'm about to do here in a second. There's a reason why I'm here, because of this. Now, in your Nook Cranny, as of right now, as of today, if you have Animal Crossing New Horizons and you get this notification saying, oh, the festival is happening on Monday the 12th, which is February 12th, which I will not be doing any videos for that event because I am not on schedule for that, so, which is sad, and I'm kind of disappointed about that. So, I'm going to do what I can to make sure I have some time to make at least one special video just for that event. Okay? I'll do what I can, but if I can't, then I hope y'all understand that. So if this is 6,000 bells, we are going to go ahead and buy it since it's part of the event. We're going to try to buy as many of these as we can. So, there you go. So, the event on February 12th, which is a Monday. I'll do what I can. So, keep in mind, if I am off schedule and making a video on a Monday, that is the reason why. So, keep that in mind. If you are, wanting to, you know, make sure you have all the stuff that you need for the event. So we're going to go ahead and start placing these items on as scheduled. So on this scheduled event. So I'm going to do what I can to do special videos up until the event. So hopefully I can, and if not, then sorry for not doing it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sell some of these items I have. We're going to go ahead and do this one. That I don't need. That I don't need. It's kind of hard. That's not what I thought. Alright. So I'm not going to get enough money to come back. I will come back, though, to buy that reaction set, which is a lot of money. But to get that sort of money, there is one way I can get that money. Now, my fossil exhibit is 100% complete, which means I can sell the fossils I find. But if you are the ones that are looking for a particular fossil, please let me know so I can hold on to it and not sell it by accident. So, keep that in mind. I'm always here if you guys need any fossils I find. So, if you see a fossil I find, just let me know and I will hold on to it. And I'll make sure it gets placed. And so if I accidentally sell it on this video, and you say that that's one of those that I wanted to keep, well then the next time I find it, I'll place it and I'll make sure that it stays put. Okay? I won't know if you don't tell me. Alright, Blathers, let's see what we got. Oh dear, pardon me. Well, hello, Dash. Welcome to Hyrule Museum. How may I be of service? Well, of course, I've got some fossils to assess. Well, I've got 4. I'm going to unfossilize all of them, and I'm going to name each one. I'm going to name each one, and then I will make sure that you guys know which ones I have. Okay? I am out. Now, since my fossils are 100% complete, which means that I can buy a poster. So if you guys don't have your fossil exhibit 100% complete, I can buy a poster for you guys, if need be. But keep this in mind. If you end up completing your fossil exhibit, do bear in mind, you will get a poster the next day after you donated the last one. So keep that in mind. You will get a poster based off on each exhibit you complete. That is the fish, fossils, bugs, and art in the back, up the stairs, in the back. So, keep that in mind. Yeah, Blathers. Always tired during the day. No wonder, he is an owl. Sleeps during the day, is awake at night at 6 a.m. Or 6 p.m., excuse me. 6 p.m. he's awake from then on he's awake. So you can see there's a difference. But these lampposts and lights that you place on your island, they will come on 7 minutes before 6. That night. Which is 6 p.m., by the way. So 7 minutes before 6 p.m., which means that your time will be exactly 5:53 p.m. is when those lights will come on automatically. However, those lights don't include these. Why? Because you can turn them on and off at any time you want. These lampposts, however, they do not turn them on. You can't turn them on because they're programmed outside to turn on like an actual lamppost on the highway you see on a daily basis, or like the street lights that you see. They are automatically turning on right away when it gets dark enough outside. So that it's to mimic the outside street lights and the highway lights. So keep that in mind. So if you try to attempt to turn it on, well, there you go. That's why. So, if you end up also, I do forget to mention when I talked about the 5-star island. As you can see, there is a couple things that you didn't see. And it's 2 o'clock since my bell toll is ringing. This is the lily of the valley. Now, you won't get these particular flowers, okay, until you get a 5-star completely. Which means if your island's at a 5-star, you can get these lilies of the valley. But if your island is not, these lilies of the valleys will not be yours to collect or place in a special place. So keep that in mind. And so that's the other thing I forgot to mention was that for the 5-star island. So if you think my tips for the 5-star island helped you, then do the best you can to get all the items placed on your main island instead of in your house, because your in your house has its own set of point system, which only gets evaluated every Sunday. So keep that in mind if you want to make sure your house is all up to snuff and make sure you have the best points. And I will describe what you need to do in order to get those to work on to get the best points in the game of your house and outdoors. As you can see, there is only no golden roses there. Alright, that's fine. I could deal with that. Ooh, I got a blue windflower. Nice! I need to keep those, definitely. Alright. That is decent. Nice. Alright, so, let's see. Sorry, I get too excited when I get a new flower, especially when it's a hybrid. Especially the blue windflower is exactly that. So we're gonna try to pop this balloon, and it could be money. And inside we have hanging shells. Blech. Okay. Okay. So we have Diplo chest. We have T-Rex skull. We have Isathan no Patreon. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Parasaur torso. Okay, so those are the fossils that I have. So if you end up seeing one that I have that you want and I accidentally sell it, well, there you go. And then the next time I'll mention this, that I will put it off to the side for the ones that you don't have, and I will make sure you have your island at the ready when I am recording, and I will let you guys know when I'll be playing Animal Crossing on my scheduled days, so you can be ready, and then I can open up the gate, but I will make sure it's open the entire time, so then that way, if you want to be in the video, all you have to do is jump in, and then get the item, and then go ahead and leave. Or, if you want to look around on the island, go for it. I'm down for that. If you want to look around and just do what you can do, go to my shop, sure, go for it. I'll show you around if need be. So, yeah, if you're willing to come in and join me on my video on next Tuesday, go for it if you want. I'll make sure my gate is open that entire day. So then that way, that if you want to be recorded, go ahead and just hop on your plane and come right on over. I'll make sure it's wide open for everybody. If you want to see my island, go for it. I don't care. My island is your oyster if you really want to look at it that way. I'm willing to show off my island as much as I want to. So, keep that in mind if you want to be there as part of my recording. So be aware of that. It'll be open all day. So once I'm done recording, I'll let you know on screen on your screen. You will know that my recording has stopped. You will know it. You will know then that's your cue to leave the island. So keep that in mind. That's just a way of me saying my recording is done. Go ahead and this is your time after that. When I say my recording is done, that is your time and your cue to take the time to leave. Or if you want to take more time to look around, all you have to do is give me a cue and then I'll wait until you're done. That's it. I'm that kind of a patient man. If you want to look around more time after my recording is done, go for it. I'm down. Go ahead. I'm down. As long as you stay around and I'm doing my own thing and doing my own thing around the island, cool. That's all you have to do. Just look around and do what you want. Just make sure you don't mess things up. That's all I ask. Especially the flowers. I'm very tedious about my flowers. Okay? Keep that in mind. Be aware of my flowers. Don't run through them. Okay? I like to keep them as is. Okay? And I will show you how to do a dream island as well. So keep this in mind. I'm going to sell my fossils. If you see a fossil that I have and you want to have it, please let me know in the comments below. And it is almost that time for me to end my session here. So, since these videos take forever to load onto this on my channel here, so I may not be able to do another video tonight, but I will be doing more videos on Tuesday. So if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode on Tuesday of Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm your host, SurvivalMan1, and I will catch you guys in the next one on Tuesday. Peace out.